Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just need to check and make sure everything is crystal clear. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What's good, people? All right. So, another late live stream, man. I got to go through these live streams and just make sure. And some of them are kind of long, so I would much rather not view the content. That's why I want to. That's why I call it a reaction. But today's video is going to be about a woman or women that say no thank you to men with jobs. I'm guessing like regular jobs, like a regular 9 to 5, clock in, clock out type of thing. Says she used to be a scammer. Oh Lord. I can't read the rest of it. Don't show up. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and jump into this thing and we're gonna talk about it. All
So
right.
you like to be
What?
initiated. You're not the
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. If you want to watch the entire video without any interruptions, go on Anton Daniels' channel. All right, I'll leave it down in the link below, well, in the description below, or in the comments. One of those things. I'll always go back and list his channel or the video below. All right, if you want to watch this thing all the way through, go check out his
So
channel.
you like to be
What?
initiated. You're not the initiator.
What? Because my
Yeah.
girl got me
Some
smoking.
say like you like to
What
you
else
like
she
to
got you
follow. You
doing?
don't like to lead.
No, I'm very comfortable in who I am.
True.
Honestly.
I like that, Jay.
That what makes me more of a man's man. If you want to be technical.
Yeah, because I wish I could tell my what to do and he listen.
Damn.
Wait, what? Did I miss something?
That's
That's because she want a
unfortunate.
maid, not a man.
But he's a maid.
He's a maid.
He said he listen.
I'm a maid.
He's not
'cause
a
I listen.
maid.
You said you.
What
like
makes you
to-
a maid?
I don't know. That's Dad's word.
What makes somebody a maid?
What Trishana's looking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why they keep pointing to each other every time he asks a question for clarification on what a maid is? I've never heard of this term before, and I actually messed with Trishana, which is the one on the left. I've never heard of a maid as far as a man filling the role of a maid. This is the first time that I've ever heard of that before, but they keep
Right.
on looking at each other in order to get clarification every single time that he say that.
My friend.
Hey, do you guys know what the heck a maid is? Like, I'm thinking about a regular maid. Like, what is that? I'm lost right now.
Trishana Hill is looking for a man to come when she's out working all day, like today.
Mhm.
When she goes home, she want him to be sitting there on the bed, out, ready to rub her feet with some oil, maybe have cooked for her, for good.
A housewife. That's what that sounds like. That don't sound like no maid. That's a housewife. You just want a housewife. What?
After she want to lay back down, get rubbed on, talk about her day. She want to go to sleep before him watch her sleep to make sure nobody comes in the house
What?
to get her.
Hmm.
She
And
said-
then and when he can go to sleep is when she wakes up to go back to work.
So let me ask you something. Are you
So she want a kept husband or a kept dude. That's basically what they're describing a maid and quote unquote maid to be. She want a dude that's sitting there waiting on her hand and foot
Wow.
and then cooking for. So basically a beta.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Let that woman rock, man. Hey, listen, if that's the type of guy that she thinks she wants, let her have it. And you gotta understand the things that come along with that. Don't think that you're gonna find one of those guys that's extremely comfortable in their masculinity, that's going to protect and do everything else that most women want their man to do or to be. Like, if you're asking for, honestly, a softer version of a man, then you're gonna have to take the negatives with it. Like, you do not think for a second that you're gonna get it all, especially with this type of mindset. People that think like this are oftentimes, more times than not, going to get the short end of the stick.
A beta posing as an alpha.
There you go.
A hobo.
Right? I forgot what the name of it was. That's what it's called. One of them guys that, hey, again, I don't have any smoke for anybody that does not complain about the choices that they have made and they're okay with the results that they got. If you cool with that, I ain't got no ill will towards you. If that's how you rocking, that's how you rocking. If you're happy with that, then cool. The only time I have anything to say is when those people start to complain. If you complaining, then we got an issue.
When we really start breaking this down, she want the thing that every woman is out here getting pregnant by. A dude that don't have no job, that don't have no ambition, and the only thing he think about or the thing that he's surviving off of is being able to live with you because he's a hobo and he's looking for you to be able to pay his bills or to make sure that he can survive. She want Jody. What she
not Jody.
What she basically described is Jody before he started selling dresses. She drop him off, or he drop her off to work, or drop her off to do what she got to do, or whatever. And he driving around in her car. He might be busting down other chicks. What she literally just described, which is probably the thing that most women.
I'm over here bugging because he ain't lying. That's actual factuals, man. And a lot of women honestly want that. Like, I want to be able to keep tabs on you. I want to be able to tell you, like, don't drive my car past this, that, the third, or whatever. That's insane.
Fantasize about, even though they don't necessarily have the resources. I know Trishana, she may be getting it because I'm aware of, what she do and all of that, but maybe Trishana may be getting it.
Okay, let me check and see who this young lady is, because I don't know who the heck a Trishana is. But I'm gonna check her out, y'all.
Financially, but what she just described, her homegirl, was Jody, which is the thing that we all say that most women are getting pregnant by, is the Pookie and the Ray Ray. That's all she said.
You gonna pay for that?
If she's willing to pay,
I am.
not him per se, but when
Where the
it comes
camera at? We're hiring right now
Wow.
for a man. Hiring right now to do everything that Dad said. The following.
Wait,
she's hiring
We
for
will
a
negotiate
man.
She said she went from old girl right here with the bang, whatever that stuff is, the little eyelashes for her sideburns. She said but I guess this is Trishana. Trishana said she's hiring. I want to make this thing clear. I ain't got nothing to do with what she got going on.
The price, yeah.
She'll pay for that.
Full
dick.
time required.
Which is the thing that we all say that most women are getting pregnant by, is the Pookie and the Ray Ray. That's all she said.
You gonna pay for that?
If she's willing to pay,
I am.
not him per se, but when
Where
it
the camera at? We're hiring right now
for a man,
hiring right now to do everything that Dad said. The following, and
she's hiring.
We will
for a
negotiate
man.
the price. Yeah,
She'll pay for that.
full
dick.
time required.
Jody.
So you gonna pay for that dick?
Save them.
All right, so let me.
Save who?
Save them and throw them back.
Save.
If I'm requiring that much out of you, I would take you from your job, and when I'm done with you,
Job?
I'll take you back to your job.
Bruh,
Hey, she said job like it's a bad thing.
that's crazy.
Women have become men and apex predators, and you cannot put the genie back in the bottle, family. I got to see what's going on here.
Wait, we always say you can't deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay. Why can't I deal with you? The reason why I cannot deal.
Yo, what? Yo, and look at the face. So, man, this is insane, bro. Go back.
Women have become
the
men
hell is
and
going
apex
on?
predators, and you cannot put the genie back in the bottle, family.
Yeah, that is-
I got to see what's going on here.
Wait, we always say you can't deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay. Why can't I deal with you? The reason why I can.
Oh, man, let her rock.
She said it as it was like an option.
No,
Like
it's not an option, and that's what I was gonna say. Rule respect to your girlfriend. That's not what
she's
I
not
mean.
gonna take it personal.
Yeah,
She
don't-
know
I
we
can't
working.
take nobody that got a job either. That's why I said I would.
Why
I don't
not,
want
though?
nobody with a job
Wow.
because
Because we want to go to Jamaica
Yeah.
to see your girl's family, and you
It's-
can't because
and
you
it's
got to
We been
go
to
to
that.
your.
when it comes
But you can't tell them like, oh, I gotta go to Jamaica tomorrow.
True.
Like you
I don't have
gotta,
to.
No, but when it
so you
comes
could just
to-
leave your job
I mean,
anytime. Like you told us we had to push the time back because
Okay. Because we had a conversation about this a while back. The 9 to 5 type of guy versus maybe the influencer or whatever. Because I mean, it's pretty obvious. These young ladies are influencers. This young lady right here, what is her name? Trishana, whatever. She has like 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, but she got like 300 and something thousand followers on IG. So I'm assuming that she out there getting to the bag, right? But we're speaking about influencers. So whether you got a 9 to 5 job, whether you have a life, if you have a life, there's not too many people out there that's just picking up and leaving. The guys that I know, the men that I know that's really out there getting it, that don't have a 9 to 5 job, you still got to let me know what's going on, fam. Like I have a lot of things going on outside of whatever. And those people that have a 9 to 5 job, they can also let their boss know, hey, in a week or two, they speak for 70. My bad. That comment just popped up. Okay, all right. So Melanie say they don't speak for all women. Then we had another comment that popped up. Hey, Thanos, let's go. It's not feminism. They speak for 70 to 85% of you. Whoa. Let me cook real quick. And I'm gonna leave that up there. I'm gonna have to somewhat agree with that, because most of the women out there that are extremely vocal today, they celebrate, they champion this type of behavior, they champion these type of talking points from these women. But back to what I was saying was, the thing is, if you have a 9 to 5 job, or if you are a entrepreneur, you out here getting it. Most of these people that are out here that are entrepreneurs, whether you're just starting or you're, comfortable with whatever you're doing, that ball has already got on the track or whatever, you're still gonna have to give me some type of time to figure out, okay, all right, so you're trying to go to Jamaica, right? Well, let me know a week or week and a half so I know what's going on, so I can get myself together, so I can get my business together. There are not too many people out there that's just up and leaving. Same thing goes for that guy that has that 9 to 5, or that person that has that 9 to 5. I'm not just up and leaving just because you trying to go to Jamaica. If a man is moving like that, I'm sorry, but I got to question it. Like, really, fam? You know what I mean? You just uprooting just because she says she want to go to Jamaica. Yeah, we ain't rocking like that, man.
Because you didn't get off work till a certain time. Like that
Yeah.
already is like a hassle.
Okay.
No, but
That's a red flag.
for me, no,
Not a red
it's
flag.
not a red flag. But for me personally, because I know when a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't date a man with a job," a lot of people on the internet take it to offense. But me,
Mhm.
Destiny,
Mhm.
cannot date a man with a job. One, because I'm very spontaneous, and I need. Wait, Jay, before you get to leaning back.
Wait. I'm asking, and I don't know this young lady personally, but how is that working out for you right now? Those people that say that they're a certain way, I'm spontaneous, I'm this or I'm that. How is that working for you as of right now in your life? Yeah, you may have found success in one area, but when it comes to relationships, when it comes to cooperating with a man, when it comes to finding a man that values you and you value them, how is that working in the dating market right now? Are y'all honestly finding these type of men that agrees with that type of spontaneousness or whatever the case may be? In more cases than not, no. Most guys are not trying to get with that, man, especially men that have resources. But again, she did say that, listen, I'm looking for a guy that don't have a job, but
And breaking the chair. What I'm saying is, and
I feel him. I'm not even gonna cap. I feel him 100%, 100,000%. I
Yeah.
feel what he talking about, because, man, I'm telling you, bro, these chicks is crazy. Yo, get you a girl that, and when I say traditional, I mean traditional. Get you a chick that ain't trying to be in the limelight. She might not even have Instagram. She might not even be on social media, or she might
No.
just be a lurker. She probably got
No.
307 followers, which is mostly all family and previous friends
Mhm.
from high school.
Yep.
Get you a girl that's out the way, that's regular as hell, that's normal, that ain't all into that. She may have a job, she may be working, she may even be successful in her position. She might be leveling up when it comes to her priorities, but she got structure, she understand her role. Get you a normal woman.
And here's the thing. I feel and I understand what Anton is saying, but fam, most of these guys they don't understand that, man. Get you a regular chill chick that don't have all of them followers, that's not trying to become an influencer, but that type of young lady that understands tradition, that type of young lady that has a sense of awareness, that type of young lady that's not looking to be in the spotlight. Any chick that's trying to be in the spotlight, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I ain't even gonna say no offense, but any chick that's trying to be in the spotlight, whether she's an influencer, whether what on any social media platform, fam, salute to y'all brothers that try to holler and get with those type of chicks and try to wife those type of chicks. Those are, man, it's tough. It's honestly tough, man. And honestly, I would never honestly see myself with any chick that's out there that's in the spotlight. I done been around those chicks. Oh, wait. We got some rebuttal going on here. Hey, y'all don't do that in the comments, man. Those two are children in adults' bodies. Facts. Definitely the mindset. From what I've heard, based on what I've heard so far, I have to agree. But again, you look at young women like this, and I promise you, the majority of them are single, and the majority of them will stay single because of the mindset that they have. But we are not in the convincing business. All right. If that's what you choose, that's what you want to be with. As long as you are not complaining, I ain't got no smoke for you. Go about your business. Do what you do. She said, I don't agree with that. Maybe 30%. Whoa. You think that only 30% of women think like, come on, Mel. Come on, Mel. Don't that, man. Listen. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna let you rock because you've been rocking on this channel.
Man.
I'm gonna let you rock.
If you don't have your passport. Shout out to the passport. I got my passport, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have went to Tokyo last year or the Dominican Republic. I forgot what city did we go to? Did we stay in the Dominican Republic? I was there for my daughter's taekwondo tournament. But even though I don't consider myself quote unquote a passport bro, and that I'm looking to date overseas or anything like that, because first of all, I'm married, and secondly, if I wasn't, I still probably wouldn't be. I understand them. But get you a normal, not in the limelight, not in the thick of things, not trying to be a boss chick. If you can stand it, fellas, because if you're not leveraging her visibility to create more visibility, you know how politicians kind of get with each other.
Yeah. I want to speak to this really quick. I see we got Mel going ham in the comments right now. I'm gonna deal with that in just a second. But I agree with him 1,000%, man, when he says the type of women that you should be pursuing. And if she is a social media influencer, then use that. I've even said this to women that I have did videos and collab work with. Like, have you ever thought about, dating somebody like me? I was like, no, not in the least bit. And it wasn't me trying to be disrespectful. It was just me being completely honest. Like, I understand that, you have a following. You understand that I have a following. This is a transactional thing, a transactional friend relationship, or whatever you want to call it. I understand what it is. And I'm not trying to do anything more. And I think when I honestly start to look at it like that, I really started to do a lot more collab work because of that. Because I'm not going into it looking like, hey, I can probably sleep with this chick. I could probably, even though the overwhelming majority of ones that I have did video easy, it would be easy, man. Like, I done had a few of them that done tried to throw it at me. But again, when it comes to those type of relationships, business relationships, fellas, you have to look at it like this. You can do a lot more work. You could do better work. You could do plenty of work with different people, different creators, if you don't complicate those type of situations. Those women out here that are those IG models, those IG influencers, these YouTubers or whatever, it's again, a lot of them that are using their body, promoting their body. Well, I mean, if you're doing it, then, hey, I'm not going to stop your grind. But I understand that men are visual creatures, and women love to look at other beautiful women. That's more eyeballs. That's more visibility for me. And we understand what our end goal is. Our end goal is to reach as many people as possible, help as many people as possible, and gain information and knowledge along the way. That's the goal. The goal is not to get with these chicks and bust them down, man. Like when you reach a certain level, man, you stop thinking inside the box. You start thinking outside the box. Like, how can I use this to help me level up? Hey, I agree. Now, Melanie, we're gonna get to you talking about I don't agree with that maybe 30%. You think only 30% of women think like this? 35 at most. Most women around me are not thinking like this. Okay, all right. I will let that rock. And the reason why I'm saying that is because depending on what type of circles you in, that could honestly apply. You know what I mean? I would never say anything like this. And that's why it's important that you keep people like-minded. Like if that's how you think, that's honestly a good thing, because most women can't say that. Most women are around chicks that champion this type of behavior. They're like, yeah, girl, bigging them up. Yeah, I can't be with no 9-to-5 guy. You got to be ready to go to Jamaica. Most of y'all can't just afford to just pack up and just go to Jamaica. Let's keep it a band, man. Like most people are out here, most women are out here with 9-to-5 jobs. Most men are out here with 9-to-5 jobs. Most people are not just pack it up and just leaving. But again, if this is the type of women that you're around, then we're gonna let you rock. But you might want to ease up on that.
Or they get with a certain person because they understand the role that they in and they a public figure and they got to serve the community and all of that stuff. And other than that, bro, get you a normal, everyday, regular, not in the thick of things, not going to the bar and she know every single person at the bar chick, bro. For real. Cause I couldn't, man. I couldn't talk to a chick that everybody know. I just can't see it, man.
I also need a man to understand where I'm at in the moment that I'm at. Like I probably will have a week where I work so much, and then I have a week where I don't work at all. You get what I'm saying? So as an entrepreneur, it's like it's very up and down. And I just want somebody to understand the mental state that I'm in. Sometimes I get really, really depressed because I always have to show up for people. So then I'd be like, I want a man to be there to comfort me during that moment. I just feel like
So you want to make
even if you work in a 9-to-5. Or if you're an entrepreneur, I'm busy. See, the things that they don't really tell you is that men that don't work 9-to-5s, because listen, I am a guy that worked 9-to-5. I got my work computer right here. Don't mean that I'm not generating a lot of revenue from my businesses and my finances, but my 9-to-5 allows for me to get the benefits. It allows for me to also continue to pour into my 401k, which is important for me. Your HSA, you get healthcare coverage that I don't have to pay for. It's a lot of benefits that come along with it. You got that skill set structured. It paid me a ton of money. And so that's just a part of the hustle. In my opinion, a regular job is the same thing as a hustle. The only difference is that it's a guaranteed paycheck, but then I get equity. I get bonuses at the end of the year. I showed y'all some of my paychecks and my bonuses inside of I actually showed y'all my W-2 inside of the Patreon.
Hold on. I want to go through some of these comments real quick. My bad, y'all, because it's kind of gonna go with what he's saying. All right, the ultimate red pill say that's cap. Normal women are the best. Yeah, I wanted to comment on this anyway. He said we work harder and longer hours than 9-to-5 guys. What Anton is saying, because Anton is doing both. Man, that dude's a freak of nature. He has like 4 or 5 doggone channels that he's up and running, man, on top of working a 9-to-5 job and doing all this. But even if you are just a entrepreneur, I agree. A lot of times, oftentimes, you are putting in longer hours than those people that have 9-to-5 jobs. When you have a 9-to-5 job, I'm going to be here from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, I clock out, I go home. I don't have to necessarily worry about work. If you're a manager, of course, that thing is gonna change. But we know how many managers how many managers there are in certain places. Most of them are just employees. They're just workers. But when you are an entrepreneur, your work is never done. never done. When you wake up, from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, it's going to involve something sitting in front of a computer, sitting in front of your cell phone, your iPad, desktop, whatever. And you are constantly tweaking things. You are constantly checking emails, constantly sending emails back, answering text messages, answering phone calls, going through comments, editing, posting, uploading, commenting back. Like the work is never freaking over, man. Especially if you on this doggone YouTube platform. If you have anything to do with this type of content, there is no sleep. Seriously, there is honestly, even when you sleep, you thinking about content. But most people don't understand that. Most people that I talk to, man, I cannot wait to quit my job like you did and work that 9 to 5. I can work when I want to. Fam, you just don't know. It's days where you don't get any freaking sleep from this thing.
But it's never anything wrong with a man working a regular job. At the very least, you're not doing nothing illegal. Basically, translation, what a lot of these women are saying, because most business owners are not successful. Most LLCs and most sole proprietorships are single person LLCs and sole proprietorships, which means in a lot of instances, they're not generating revenue. Most businesses fail. And so being a business owner is very, very hard. And as a matter of fact, I would say being a business owner requires you to probably work, in most instances, especially in the inception of the business, at least 80 hours a week when you're scaling up from it being your hobby into it being your full-time thing. And then you're not even guaranteed to eat. You might lose. And then you really got to grind. So I don't understand the mindset of some of these women. They think that you're going to just be up and leaving on a whim and coming over there to visit them. No, I'm not coming to visit you. I got stuff to do. I got real estate to go check on. I got deals to make sure it's done. I got meetings that's set in stone. I'm not moving that for you because you are my girl. No, never.
Too. I don't want a maid. I want a man. We not the same.
Bro.
Whoa.
He confused.
No, I don't.
Whoa. See, now she kind of got me tripping. First, she described what type of guy she was looking for, right? She basically said she don't. Man, know what? She confusing me because I'm trying to figure out what the hell are you just saying? You don't.
With all due respect, because you can call me like so many names, I can say this. With all due respect.
Oh, he about to get it off his chest. Get it off your chest, Jay. Spit it out. Say it with your chest.
Yes.
Back to the wall.
Bro.
That is just it's just
You
got it fucked up.
I got it fucked up. Okay.
Yeah. Because just because a guy has a job doesn't mean that he can't understand the things that you're going through.
Okay.
Just because a guy has a job doesn't mean he's not an entrepreneur.
Correct. He's right.
And since we're here, right? This is my first time ever having a corporate job. But if you don't get
really,
past
what made you go to the job?
To support my lifestyle, because my passion isn't paying for the type of life I want. And I'm the type of
which is exactly what most entrepreneurs do. You bootstrapping up, you figuring it out as you go, you getting mentorship, you growing the company. And so he's doing it exactly the way that he should be doing it. He's grinding, he's hustling, he's pushing, he's trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, he hustling, he probably, doing stuff while he's on the clock for his business.
And just to kind of piggyback off of what he is saying right now, yeah, it sounds good. Quit your job and do whatever your passion is. I want to figure out what I want to do in life. Let's just say your passion is putting out content, since we on the subject. You think that your passion is putting out content. So you up and you quit your job. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure that, this makes enough money to be able to first secure my bills. To secure my bills first and foremost, the things that I need. All right. So, you put in the doggone work. Hopefully you have some cushion. All right. Hopefully you're not just out there just doing crazy things. You got some cushion before the bills are due. But you still got to always, as a man, you still got to always think logic, right? If I'm doing this right now and I'm looking at the revenue that this thing is generating and it's not supporting, it's not adding up to take care of the things that I need to take care of, my rent, my mortgage, my lights, my gas, my water bill, or whatever, then I need to understand something. If this is not paying the bills right now, then I'm going to have to go back to that 9 to 5, or I'm going to have to wait to quit that 9 to 5 job. As a man, you should always be looking at the bigger picture. Yeah, again, it does sound good. You know, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to force myself to lock in and stay focused and do what I need to do. I'm going to work them 80 plus hours per week to get this thing up and running off the board. But if I'm currently doing that and I look at things, I'm like, yo, you know, bills are due in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to have to figure out a hustle. I'm going to have to figure out something that's going to get me through until that next month or whatever. Now, there are plenty of things you can do. You don't have to necessarily do a 9 to 5. You can do Uber Eats. You can do DoorDash. You can get out here and sell water or whatever. Like, the grind honestly should never stop. And if you think you figured out what your passion is, do I think that you should just set that thing down? No. But you still got to understand, hey, I have to be able to afford my needs. And then when you start to think about a lifestyle, then, you know, hey, if you want to go back and pick up a job to support, you know, a lifestyle, hey, I respect that too. You know, it's better than going
business. That's what I did. And I've always had a corporate job, literally always had a corporate job until I retired in 2019, right before the pandemic. And then I got a crazy offer to come in back into corporate. So he's doing it exactly the way that he's doing it. He needs to eat. He needs to feed himself. He got to make sure that he's taken care of. And at the same time, you hustle on your regular job afterwards. What's the problem?
Yep. That you have a passion.
I'm the type of person that's going to get it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But
so
before that, right? I mean, podcast.
So
I have 3 jobs.
So you work to pay for this?
Yeah.
So instead of doing this full time and reaching out for like sponsorships and all that, you go to work.
You think I don't do this full time?
No, I'm just asking.
I do this full time.
So then what time do you go to work?
I go to work around like 8 in the morning.
What time do you get off?
5.
Depends, 4 or 5, but I'm
okay. Then what time do you start podcasting?
Probably 8 in the morning.
And then what time do you start?
Wait, let me show you how we do stuff around here.
See, right now, boy, I tell you, boy. See, right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it seem like, hey, you know, you can be doing more. And I'm one of those people. Hey, this could be true. This most certainly could be true. You know what I'm saying? 2 things can be true at one time. But this man probably is putting it in and putting in as much work as he doggone can, trying to squeeze as much time out of it. Because looking at his channel, it's not too bad. Where he at? He's at what, 40,000? No, he's at 70, almost 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm looking at it. He posts a lot. He posts a lot of content per day, man. But you know, you always gonna have those people that's gonna have something to say about what you got going on.
I have to edit. I have to reach out to sponsors.
He probably work from home, or if he goes in, he probably taking his laptop with him and he grind.
And no disrespect to those people that are on Instagram and all this other stuff, but y'all need to understand, YouTube and Instagram, 2 different things. 2 different freaking things. I think that YouTube is by far the hardest place to grow an audience, by far. That's why you look at people that are on IG that have 400,000 subscribers, and they go over to YouTube, 2-3 years and doggone pass by, and they still haven't reached 50K. I'm telling you, YouTube by far is the hardest place to earn subscribers, the hardest place to earn money. Man, I'm telling you, I've looked at and I've did this thing across the board. I've been monetized on every single last platform, and I can promise you, YouTube is by far the hardest. YouTube by far is going to take the most time because it's not short. It's not necessarily just short form content, but most people, when they come to YouTube, they're looking for long form content, which means your edits got to be on point. The topics have to be on point. Like, everything has to be on point. So that editing takes a lot longer on YouTube than any other freaking platform when you start to speak about the majority of the content that's on these platforms. YouTube by far is the hardest. And it takes the most time to edit those long videos.
In a while. So what he's doing on his regular job is also at the time that he's doing during corporate time. He hustling.
Right. And you can tell this man, go check out his page, man. You can tell he's putting in that doggone work. He's not one of those people that seems like they're lazy, man. I'm looking at I'm looking at and I see thumbnails. I see long form content, short form content. I see shorts. I see live videos. I see podcasts. This dude is literally he working, man. An influencer from Baltimore. This dude is honestly out there putting in the doggone work, and he has some decent people on his podcast. Like some of these faces, I see, I know, I've seen some of these faces. So he's reaching out, man. I do believe that this guy is working. But let me go ahead and women with this mindset are well over 50%. Women play life on rookie mode while dudes have to play on all pro, all man. shout out to the man. Once one gets to 45 or 50, the game flips. I agree. That's why they speak a lot about a lot of those people that hit the wall. A lot of them don't get their wake-up call until later on in life, because what they don't understand is when we speak about majority life, I honestly believe, and I'm of course speaking from a man's point of view, it seems like life is a lot harder for me. It's a lot harder for us to succeed. It's a lot harder for us to make it when it comes to being on these type of platforms, right? Because beautiful women are liked by other beautiful women. Beautiful women are liked by unattractive looking women. Beautiful women are liked by unattractive and attractive men. Like it's a win-win in most cases, man. And if you got a dope personality to go along with that, cool. But when it comes to a guy, man, listen, when it comes to a guy, your content really has to hit. It has to be interesting. It has to make sense. You have to give the people something to look forward to. And in a lot of cases, we have seen so many women that are not that interesting, but they have a body, and people are pouring in by the doggone busload. You can literally have no followers today and have 100,000 followers within a month posting your body. Actual factuals, man.
He getting to it.
My
This
bad.
the type of dude probably work from home, or if he goes in, he probably taking his laptop with him and he grinding a while. So what he's doing on his regular job is also at the time that he doing during corporate time. He hustling. He getting to it. This is the type of dude that y'all want to be around.
What time do you come here, and then what time do you stop?
I come here whenever I need to.
Okay, so what time?
Whenever I need to.
What time?
Today
is that?
could be 6, tomorrow could be 4.
Okay, what time do you end?
I don't, honestly.
So what time are you leaving here tonight? So you mean to tell me you put 40 hours into this, the same 40 hours that you put into your job?
No, he put more than probably
Put
40
way
hours
more,
into
way
this,
more,
especially when
way
you take into consideration what he's doing on his regular job.
I don't put 40 hours into this.
What do you do?
I probably put like 100, honestly.
Yeah.
See, they don't again, I don't think they necessarily really understand that much, man, because this guy, they are influencers on Instagram. Instagram and YouTube are completely they're different, man. They're different. And when you have that long form content, when you have podcasts that you are doing, that stuff takes a minute to edit, especially if you have to go through, take out some curse words, if somebody said something that was crazy. And then when it comes to chopping that down into short form content, clipping video, and if he is a one-man show, fam, come on, man.
With that, while
No
you
cap.
at work?
Yeah, I like when I'm working, since it's the interrogation, but since I'm working,
It's
I'm
not.
editing. No, it's fine. I'm editing.
Mm.
I'm on phone calls, I'm emailing
He
people.
gonna get it. He gonna be one of the ones. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Whoever this Jay Hill guy is, and I'm gonna put his link in the description so I can give him credit for this review. He gonna be one of the ones.
To get guests. I think I probably reach out to y'all and talk to y'all while I was working, but I'm still working this job.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, even when you are working a freaking 9 to 5, man, like when you're done at 5 o'clock, that's it. You good. You can go home. But this guy just literally just said, like, listen, every day, all day. It's not a 40-hour job. This is an everyday, all day. This is a passion. This is something that I do from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to sleep. I don't turn this off. And as an influencer, if you really try to make it, you can't be one of those people that turned off, especially not in the beginning. If you're trying to make it, you're going to have to put in that time and that work, that sweat equity, man. And it's not a guarantee that you're going to make it. Like, you can literally be going in the wrong direction for the long. It's not funny, but seriously though, man, you can You can literally spend hours and hours editing a video, put it out there, and that thing have about 1,000, 2,000, or even 50 views. Like, bro, you know how long I worked on that damn thing? Why the hell, man? I'm telling
But I
you.
say to say back to you. I don't fault because you can have your own opinion, you can have your
True.
own preference. But what I
True.
would say is I feel like when you say that you can't date a guy with a job, you don't really get to know his background, right? Like this is my first time having a job, right? I could be 100% entrepreneur, right? Or somebody else. And you missed that. But go ahead. I like
And this
that.
is what I would
I like
say. Thank you. You know, respecting a man's man.
Respect the mic, respect the man.
True. Respect the mic and respect the man. What I can say is everybody is not equal.
Hey, hold on. He shut that down. We not just going to ignore the fact that he shut that down.
What happened? What happened?
He really broke it down to a science of exactly why women miss out on great men, and then they try to capture them on at the finish line.
Do you know what happens inside your body when you eat?
Man, listen, man, this thing got me wanting to hit the doggone weight room, dog, and work out.
But then you already shown who you are, so we need to make sure that we vet these women effectively before they coming into our lives while you at the finish line. Because once you at the finish line, you don't know what her sentiment is because all she see is a finished product, and so you don't know what her true intention was or what her mindset is. Because if you move into a different direction, it's going to be a completely different mindset.
Like the man.
True. Respect the
And
mic and respect the man. What I can say is
but listen, this is a lot of people have a lot of smoke for social media. A lot of people have a lot of smoke for, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or whatever. They try to say that this is the reason why relationships aren't doing so well. I would completely and utterly disagree with everything that people are saying. I think that right now, social media is so freaking important because what it is doing is it's highlighting, it's shining a light on all those people that have effed up mindsets. Like they're out in front now, in front of everybody. Like you can see it, they're putting themselves on display out here giving bad information. And it's been so many doggone posts, especially on TikTok, man. I be wanting to get up under there and just go ham and just let these people know. But again, we're not in the convincing business. I think that this social media should be a tool for men, especially those men that are trying to level up, especially those men that have found a level of success. It is so easy to go on somebody's profile, go on somebody's TikTok, their Facebook, their Instagram, and see where their mindset is right now. See what type of things they champion. And they out here posting stuff, from Cardi B and what's that girl name? Red, whatever Red. That's the type of people that they follow. Fam, that lets you know more than enough about chicks. When they sit here and they support bad behavior, and they out here on TikTok, on YouTube, twerking, wearing clothes, and they showing everything, that lets you know. I absolutely love the way that social media is going right now, because again, it's putting this type of stuff on display that helps us make better. It helps us make better. What can I say, man? Better decisions moving forward. Versus when this stuff wasn't out here, you kind of had to feel your way out in the dark. Like some women, you don't even have to have conversations with, or some men, you don't even have to have conversations with. I can just go on your page, and you're gonna tell me everything it is that I need to know about you. That lets me know if this is a waste of time, or this might be something that I want to pursue.
is everybody is not equal and everybody is not made the same. So everything is not for everybody. And I respect you having a job to fund your passion. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I scammed to fund mine. And
Show
then I
me
let
when we
them.
done.
Wait.
No. I told
Nah,
God I
that
would
ass
never.
though.
I told God I would never scam again if He just
Oh,
showed
so you
me
just
something
lied.
else.
Okay. Go ahead.
I didn't lie to God. I don't lie to God.
No, you just
Did
lied
you?
to me.
I said I scammed.
Oh,
She
with an
said she's
ED.
not going
Okay, I'm
back to
sorry.
it
I'm sorry.
'cause-
Vetting these women effectively.
Hold up. What? Bruh, what the heck? What did she just say? Bruh. Hold on, man. Am I tripping?
Before they coming into our lives while you at the finish line, because once you at the finish line, you don't know what her sentiment is because all she see is a finished product. And so you don't know what her true intention was or what her mindset is, because if you move into a different direction, it's going to be a completely different mindset.
Like the man.
True. Respect the mic and respect the man. What I can say is everybody is not equal and everybody is not made the same. So everything is not for everybody. And I respect you having a job to fund your passion. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I scammed to fund mine. And
Show
then I
me
left
when
it.
we done.
No. I told
Nah,
God I
deadass
would never.
though.
I told God I would never scam again if He just
Oh,
showed
so you
me
just
something
lied.
else.
Okay. Go ahead.
I didn't lie to God. I don't lie to God.
No, you just
Did
lied to me.
I said I scammed.
Oh,
She
with
said
an
she's
ED.
not going
Okay, I'm
back to
sorry.
it
I'm sorry.
'cause God
Okay.
changed her
Go ahead.
life.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
I said I
apologize.
scammed to fund my passion. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, Trish, God didn't change her life from being. Let me rewind that real quick.
Yo.
Give me a second. I got to get back to that. Give me a second.
So I'm not the only one. I thought I was tripping. But the fact that he rewinded should tell you something. This is my first time watching this video. I have not seen this video at all. Okay, so now I'm not the only person that's bugging, bro. This is
And
crazy.
I respect you having a job to fund your passion. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I scammed to fund mine.
I thought she was just playing when she said that.
I scammed to fund mine. And listen to what the next thing that come out her mouth after she said I scammed to fund mine.
I thought she was just like laughing. Man, be careful who y'all hang around.
And
Show
then I
me
left
when
it.
we done.
No. I told
Nah,
God I would
deadass
never.
though.
I told God I would never scam again if He just
Oh,
showed
so you
me
just
something
lied.
else.
Okay.
I told God I would never scam again if he showed me something else. I want y'all to comment down below. How many of y'all think that God answer prayers like that? I'm curious. I mean, I don't know. But do God answer prayers like that? God, if you get me out of, this selling drugs, I promise you I'd never go back to doing this ever again. Do he answer prayers like that? I don't know. I don't know. I know I ain't never had no conversation with him like that. And if I did, I got in trouble again. If you get me out of jail this one time, I promise
Go ahead.
I didn't lie to God. I don't lie to God.
No, you just
Did
lied to me.
I said I scammed.
Oh,
She
with an
said she's
ED.
not going
Okay, I'm
back to
sorry.
it
I'm
'cause
sorry.
God
Okay.
changed her life.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I
apologize.
said I
apologize.
scammed to fund my passion. Do you get what I'm saying? So I respect you for doing something to fund your passion, because that could be temporary. Having a job for you could be temporary. That might not be what you see for the rest of your life. But just to take that time to sacrifice to do that, to fund a passion like this, in a few years this shit might blow up, which I think it will.
Nah, fam, we just gonna stop it right there. Nope. Nope. But see, now I understand why she's saying that she can't deal with a guy that got a regular job. It all comes full circle. I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm gonna let you guys give me your opinion.
Man, no, man, come on, dog. I wanted to hear
of what y'all think about this situation. She says she scammed to fund her passion.
Yeah.
That's like being a dope dealer in your community. Come on, man. Listen, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Shout out to Tej Hanley, 30% off your first order plus a free gift. We going into the new year with a bang. Make sure y'all subscribe to After Hours with Anton Daniels. Just type that into YouTube and we gonna get to it.
Yeah, man. Y'all go check out Anton, man. He's putting out some really, really good content, man. And the work ethic that I have honestly witnessed over the few years from this brother, man, has been freaking phenomenal. I know there's a lot of people that got a lot of smoke for him for different reasons. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a damn. I don't care nothing about that. Anytime that, I'm checking out, different content or whatever, different influencers, one thing that I have always paid close attention to is the mother flipping work ethic, the attention to detail, how much work that they are putting in. And you can tell, like, you can honestly tell. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I can honestly tell, like, when I see content flying off the freaking shelves from that person, I don't give a damn about the views. I don't give a damn about the subscribers. I don't care nothing about none of that. I absolutely love to see someone that looks like me, that's putting in that time, that work, and that dedication, like that right there, man. It's a beautiful freaking thing, honestly. And if you're trying to be an influencer, if you're trying to, get to the point where you don't have to work a 9-to-5 job anymore, again, that don't mean that, as soon as you quit that doggone 9-to-5 job, that, life is just going to be easy, sunshine and rainbows and all this other stuff. It's going to take a lot of grind, a lot of hustle, a lot of dedication, hours and hours of no sleep to get to that point where you're able to live the type of lifestyle that you want to live. And before you quit that 9-to-5 job, you need to honestly ask yourself, am I ready? Am I willing to put that type of work in? Because nothing in this world is going to be handed to us. Absolutely nothing, man. You got to work. And if you don't work, you don't eat. That's really what it boils down to when it comes to being an influencer, an entrepreneur, a business owner, LLC, whatever you're trying to do. When you step over into this type of space, man, that 9-to-5 in you is gonna have to die. You're gonna have to get rid of that mindset, that way of thinking. When you wake up in the morning, you are running your business. When you go to sleep at night, you better be ready. When you get up that next day, you got to be ready to go after it. You got to be ready to go get it. Now, when it comes to young women like this, that's out here speaking like this, I'm just speaking to the fellas right now. Any woman that says that's displaying this type of behavior, that's championing these type of talking points, fellas, you need to run. No disrespect to these young ladies. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they have found great success in what they are doing. But most of the guys that I have spoke to, most of the guys that comment up under these videos, the overwhelming majority of you guys have said that y'all are not trying to get with, women that have these type of mindsets. So you need to run from them. Don't even try to stick your little willy in them, man. Because what it's gonna do is create a lifetime of freaking chaos, a bond that you should not trying to create in the first place. Because these women are not looking, these are not the type of women that look at the bigger picture. They don't have that sense of awareness that a wife would have. I don't think. This is just my personal belief. But women with a certain type of mindset, they're not going to X a guy out automatically because he has a 9-to-5 job. All right. Most of this stuff, most of their talking points, most of these types of women's talking points is skin deep. These women that are moved by your money, these women that are moved by your looks, these women that are moved by your job title. I mean, it can literally go down to a guy having a freaking beard, looking a certain type of way, a certain height. These are shallow women, and you should not be looking to get with these women. I don't care how big their butts is, how big their breast is, how many followers they have, how well they can work their mouth, fam. That should not be the reason why you are trying to get to know these young women. It always should rest with their mindset. If they don't have that mindset of a young lady that's trying to get with the man and understanding, what they have to bring to the table, stay away from those women that are just looking for those men that bring certain things to the table. But when you ask them that same question, they ain't got nothing to say. Stay away from them chicks, man. But honestly, I want to hear from y'all, man. What do you guys think? Are y'all trying to get with women that are leading with saying stuff like this? No, thank you to the men to the men with jobs. Are y'all going after these type of chicks? Let me know down in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. I honestly want to have a conversation, man. A lot of these live streams are going to be done late at night because if things fly off the handles or whatnot, then I will be deleting these live streams. You know what I mean? This is just an opportunity for me to be able to go over and make sure no crazy comments are posted or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And nothing crazy is said. But I want to hear from y'all, man. Y'all let me know down in the comments and let's get this thing started, man. This is another year, a new year. I want to see more people working out. I want to see more people eating better, eating healthier. I want to hear from y'all, man. All right. Until the next time, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. Oh, yeah. And shout out to everybody that commented down below. I didn't honestly think that we were going to have anybody up tonight, but I guess y'all proved me wrong, man. But anyway, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. 5 a.m., baby.